Can't twist with a 40-inch pipe wrench.
All right. Got some editing to do on this one?
Yeah, that we do.
Whoops.
Oopsie daisies. Welcome, one and all, to a very special Spirits Review. I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your king of extreme, and the elated one, joined by some amazing broadcast partners in inebriation, the returning Blade. Say hello to the people, sir.
Hello, people.
Welcome, welcome. And the one, the only,
Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe.
Tony, this is the culmination.
This is your Centaur Unicorn all-in-one. And
I was about to say, yes, every Centaur, Unicorn, Phantasm, and Spectre you could possibly think of rolled up into one. This bottle, the Dalmore King Alexander III.
Well, Phil, you do know that I pulled it out of my personal pot of gold, right?
You did find it, yes. Thank you, you amazing Texas leprechaun. You. It was. I appreciate that. It was yes.
We're about to have a great time.
Oh, we are. This is going to be amazing. I've been searching all over for this bottle, and I found it way cheaper than I was expecting to pay for it. So, win, 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 win. I mean, it's like the Charlie Sheen where I'm winning over here and I'm winning over here. Yes, that is exactly what's going on right here. So, the Dalmore King Alexander III. For those who don't know, Clan Mackenzie was given the stag head as their official family crest when they saved King Alexander III from a stag charging to kill him. He was one of the many Scottish kings at the time. So, cool story, but what we're really after here is the Dalmore is crafted using a 150-year-old artisan process passed down through the generations. 8 hand-beaten copper stills of variable shape and size deliver a full-flavored and complex new spirit, which is then enriched over the years in the finest American white oak ex-bourbon casks and hand-selected Oloroso sherry butts. Oh, man. So, and then, okay, here we have perfectly matured whiskeys matured in ex-bourbon casks, Methuselah Oloroso sherry wood,
Yes, please.
Madeira barrels. You've had Madeira now, so
Fan.
you know how amazing that is.
Fan.
Marsala, which is a white fortified wine out of Italy.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that. Tony, your personal favorite, port pipes.
Oh.
And then my personal favorite, Cabernet Sauvignon wine barrels from France. So
this has got a lot going on.
yeah, there's a few things. This is the only single malt Scotch whiskey with 6 different cask finishes. So it's
a process and a half.
Oh, so, I could keep talking about how awesome. Oh, yeah, the presentation, folks.
This is where it's at.
Open there. Open there.
Look between the legs.
Yes. So, oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Out it comes. Oh my goodness. So, because I've opened me a Dalmore or two before, I'm just going to have to get
finally
ready.
Happening, Phil. You're opening a bottle of the Dalmore King Alexander III.
It's happening. It's happening.
We're here. We're here.
And that's why always carry a blade on you, just in case.
And Blade always carries
2.
blades.
Blade always carries, yeah, and I carry a blade on me.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Nice. Cool. I used to have a knife exactly like that years ago.
It's open.
Oh,
Phil, it's open.
You can't rush into it that fast. You got to give it.
I got to
give it a little bit.
Down in it.
Phil, are you sure you're ready? Phil K.O.E.
I don't know if there's a time
Please,
ever
sir.
that you could probably be prepared for this. So I don't really think there's a wrong time.
You said
It feels like a God's gift.
this is something I've been waiting a long time for, folks. I've been searching all over the place. First nose of the Dalmore King Alexander III, gentlemen.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Chocolatey.
Chocolatey fruits.
Yeah, so like maybe a brown sugar note. Oh, goodness.
Orange marmalade.
Yeah, I was
You're
thinking
getting
like
you're getting all of them at once, all the casks.
Mm-hmm.
that is just
That port you love.
Yeah, that port.
The cab I love. There's way more cab in here than there is in the cigar malt. So
That's beautiful. Beautiful smell.
And I don't think there's a lot of coloring in here because
No.
your fortified wine barrels give a lot of color. So
Now, with it having some cab on it being finished like that, should it runs the same style of turkey legs since it's a full, correct? And notice how it takes a long time for it to roll
it
down.
does, yeah. This is a whiskey with legs, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
It means there is some oily goodness. Guys, I think we've talked about this long enough.
Fair enough.
Down the hatch.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. That citrusy fruit for sure. That chocolatey.
It's almost
oily.
like eating the best barbecue with whiskey because of the different oaks.
Oh, that finish has the port. Oh, wow.
There's not a harshness.
No.
There's a little strict in the middle,
Wow.
but then down it's done.
Mm.
Wow.
Amazing.
That is ridiculously
When you
good.
next drink, leave it on your tongue for about 10 to 15 seconds and see if you don't get overwhelming chocolatiness on the back end. It'll be marzipan and orange marmalade on the front, but the back is going to be so chocolatey and coffee and a little bit of wood. That's what I'm getting on the back
I get a
end.
little bit more smoke that time, but yeah, very, very much still sweetness, chocolatey.
But it's not such a overtaking sweetness to where it doesn't turn you away.
No. That is a master blend of maturation.
And this was 7
casking
casks, correct?
Six different casks.
Wow. That's amazing.
It says it right back here. Methuselah Oloroso sherry butts, which are 30-year-old sherry, Madeira barrels, Marsala casks, port pipes, Cabernet Sauvignon wine barrels, and also, I believe it's small batch bourbon. So
I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Amazing.
That's the nose I'm getting that I wasn't thinking of earlier. A bit of a bourbon nose, but yeah, that is just beautiful. That's fine craftsmanship.
You almost want them to make more, but the fact that they make so few and we're able to drink it, it makes it that much better.
Just the right amount of oiling.
Yeah. Yes. It's a good compromise between oily and buttery.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wasn't even going into the buttery territory, but that is just marvelous. Wow. All right. So, how are we grading this?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah,
I know.
Wait, you have to grade it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. We grade this on 4 different scales. And also there's a secret 5th question, which you've had to answer it before. But I think I know what my answer will be. But, okay, folks. It'll be these 4 different scales on a 5-star scale. As a single malt scotch, so just as single malt scotch. As a scotch, against every scotch you ever had in all the world of scotchy scotchness. As a whiskey, which puts it up against every whiskey you've ever had, which that's a lot of territory.
Yeah.
Covers a lot of ground, especially with Blade over here. And shelving. Would you put it on your personal top, middle, or bottom shelf? And then the secret question. So, folks, we move on first to single malt scotch. 5-star scale. Tony G, I'll let you lead it.
As a single malt scotch, that's I'm going to give that 4.75.
I'm going to have to go with a 4.5. Unfortunately, I can't tell you. There was one that I had when I was a little intoxicated before, but that was the one that pushed me over the edge of my life. But I would do a 4.5. just not remembering that one.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say, Tony, I'm gonna be very conservative here.
Okay.
And on a 5-star scale, I'm going to only slightly break the Meltzer scale and give it 5.75 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
So yes, it's as a single malt Scotch, amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing craftsmanship.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. As a Scotch, comparing it to everything you've had from the island of Scotland, from the Isles to the Highlands, the Speyside, everything in between.
I would go 4.5. Yeah.
Well, as an actual Scotch from Scotland, then we obviously have to go 5 because
5?
there has not been one from Scotland that's even touched it.
And that's why I'm gonna. This kid's going places.
Okay.
This kid's going places. I'm gonna have to break the Meltzer scale again here, T. I do apologize.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to give this 6 stars at a 5-star scale as a Scotch in terms of everything I have seen. Trust me, my math makes sense in the end. Just go with me on this.
I was great at math.
Yeah, this kid's going places. But yes, 5-star, 6 out of 5 stars, and you gave it
4.5.
4.5. So you like it. It's pretty good stuff.
It's very, very good. It's very good.
Oh Lord, that nose is amazing.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about it is when you smell it, you obviously know it's not a shooter. It's one to actually sip.
Yes.
You don't. It doesn't give you the want to shoot it. You want to sip on it and appreciate
Yes.
it. For what it
Appreciate
is.
every flavor in
Yeah,
there.
this one's okay. As a whiskey,
As a whiskey, as a brown spirit, as all of that rolled into one. That's that's a 5. That's
5?
A 5.
Now, my only question with this scale, does it include homemade whiskeys and moonshine distilled whiskeys?
anything that is the distilled grain in a glass, sir. Even White Dog.
Sir, I'm gonna have to give it a 4 on that one.
This is probably coming from somebody who's had a couple.
I know a few people who make, and I also do indulge every now and again in making my own. It does not come close to this, but what I have gotten from elderly people and the recipes, the fact that it has a bite in the middle, and some of the things that I've tasted does not, but it still puts where you want to be when you indulge in alcohol. I'm going to put it at a 4.
Okay, fair enough. Now, Tony, understand how conservative I am being
Yeah.
when I give this only 5 stars
Very conservative.
as a whiskey.
Very conservative.
So this is officially the highest ranking whiskey in K.O.E. Nation history.
As we expected it to be.
Well, yeah, it has so much Cabernet in it.
It does.
Oh my God.
Oh, something you did not know about me is that is also one of my favorites because it's such a dark wine.
Ah, nice, excellent. You would love Dornfelder. It's
Well,
great.
maybe here in a bit.
We'll see. But okay, shelving. Tony.
This is obviously a top shelf, maybe above the top. This is one that you flaunt. This is one that you bust out only on special occasions. This is like you said, it's a unicorn type Scotch. It's top all the way.
This is one that my friends don't know I have. It stays on the top, and it is like TFG said, it's special occasions, but it's special occasions with special people.
There you go.
Yep. This one is top shelf to whiskey vault. Okay, it's either on your top shelf or it's in your whiskey vault where you just pull it out for very special occasions. From like you said,
it still leaves a taste even if you're done.
Good.
Oh yeah,
It's good.
yeah. It's a spicy coffee chocolatiness.
It's a very nice spice. It's so complex. It's hard to put your finger on it. Even half of the flavors and the smells in there.
Like it's still staying on my cheeks a bit and on the tongue, but they all work together. Like it's different flavors on every.
You got to dive deep into this one to discover everything.
Everybody just needs to get their own bottle, but good luck.
Yeah, it's not an easy one to find, but if you can, folks, it's definitely worth an exploration. I know we're going to be exploring it in the
Indeed.
weeks and months to come. So, oh, and the mystery question. We already know what the answer for me is if this bottle is empty, yes, I will seek another one. Would either of you seek this for your personal whiskey collection if a reasonable price could be found?
Absolutely.
And mine's going in the vault.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Now, reasonable, that's a subjective price. Let us know in the comments section what you think is reasonable for this particular bottle. But, guys, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, this has been our review of the Dalmore King Alexander III single malt Highland Scotch whiskey. I am the overjoyed and elated and devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partners in inebriation, the one, the only,
Blade, we'll see you next time.
and the one and only
Tony fucking G. Thanks for joining us.
Later, folks.
Guys, I'm out.